Good evening, everyone, and welcome to PyroFalkon's Streaming Sundays number 2. I am joined by TheAkamura, who is mic'd now, and
hi.
We are playing Skyward Collapse. I've been wanting to play this game for a very long time. For the channel, I've been wanting to play it for a long time. It's essentially Civilization, but with a little bit of a twist. Rather than trying to build up one country and be awesome, you're required to build up 2 countries at the same time and have them beat the shit out of each other, but not destroy each other. You only score points when one side loses units or buildings. So if one side gets totally wiped out, then you can't build any more points up because there's nothing to destroy. I'm kind of oversimplifying, but that's the gist. Now across the top you see here that score by turn 30, 2300 means, at turn 30 it's a score gate. If we don't have 2300 points by then, we lose. So what we have to do is we have to build up both towns, have the people beat the crap out of each other, and hope that we get enough points. Now the cool thing about this game is it is co-op up to, I believe, 8 players, and it gets easier with every player. You play as a god, essentially, the creator. Wait a
minute, are you guys teasing Zugs in the chat room? They are.
Every turn,
Sorry.
you take an action, and with multiple players you get more actions per turn, which is excellent. So yeah, I'm going to kind of talk you through the way the game works as we go along here. Okay, how do I... There's a way to... where is it? There's a way I can change the background color. Because I like the background color being different than that. Can I not? Can I not? Oh well, nobody cares. Breathe, Pyro. Everything is okay. Everything is wonderful.
Everything is wonderful. We are doing great.
So, usually when it's per turn, when you build buildings, not only do you only have so many action points to build them, but you also, each building costs so many resources. But the first turn, the setup turn, you can take 9 actions that don't require any points. So, the first country we work with is the red country, which I believe is the Greeks for this delay.
Yep.
So what I build to get us started is some wood here. Where the flip is it? There it is. A few wood buildings, resource buildings, and some rock resource buildings. And let's see, probably a stone cutter.
Kayla says 5 minutes until Pyro freak out. He's calling it now.
Okay, now I can actually look at the chat.
Okay, my turn. What do you need me to do?
I need you to build a... Let's see, I need a carpenter. And probably a barracks. And an archery thing. And then... Let's see. Okay, so we mouse over archery. Undo that one, actually. We'll only use barracks for starting cities.
Okay. And I have 7 more actions, so...
Okay, so we need a pig farm.
Right.
Make it 2 pig farms.
2 pig farms?
2 pig farms.
Just place those anywhere.
Yep, place them anywhere within the town. And by the way, guys, you're seeing the screen from my perspective, but TheAkamura has her own computer for this delay.
And what else?
A butcher.
Butcher. There we go.
2 ranches.
Where is it? There they are.
And a deer park.
What?
Someone in the chat said my ex was a carpenter. She destroyed my wood. Awesome. And
get out of here.
Zugs is already sold on the game because she just saw that bacon is a resource. It sure is. How many actions do you have
Bacon
left?
is more than a resource. 1.
All
Bacon's
right.
a way of life. A short life.
Put
but it's way of life.
Put a sear down.
Sear?
Sear.
Okay.
Actually, no. Sorry. Undo that one. Put, Wait, what? Oh. Moonstone or Sunstone, your choice. Alright, so...
I'll pick the one that makes me a goth kid.
Alright, so now we're looking at the blue side. And again, I'm going to place... a barracks. So yeah, this game is like pure co-op. There is no adversarial modes. If you want adversarial, TheAkamura and I thought of a way we could do it. I just don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah.
Essentially, the idea she has is that one of us plays only as the red side, and one of us plays only as the blue side. So we let them kind of beat the shit out of each other, and we try to compete, but if the score starts getting bad, then we'll start intervening and fucking up their day. So it'll be
We're a
kinda
danger
fun.
to Kalo's wallet.
So, what, he's already interested in this?
Yep,
That's
apparently.
awesome. So, yeah, I already sold him on... I think he bought Pandemic, but he already was going to buy that. But I think he bought Cinders and he bought Rocket Birds because of me. So, I've done my job as a Let's Player. Okay, I'm done here. Place down... Okay, we need them to produce units. So... I forget which side has stronger units. One side has stronger... One side has
I think
stronger
it's the
gods, and one
Norse-
side has stronger military, and I can't
I think
remember
it's
which
the
is
Norse has the stronger military, but the Greeks have the stronger gods.
which. And it looks like the opposite is true. Wait. Nope, you're right. The Greeks seem to have higher health, but the Norse seem to have better attack. Okay, whatever.
Kalo said, "My
Do you
list
wanna
of games
turn
to
yourself
buy
around so you
increases."
can actually see the screen. Her back is to the monitor that is showing the the broadcast. Anyway.
This works.
Oh yeah. Kayla says my list of games to buy increases every time you play a new game. Yeah. My whole point with streaming Sundays is I want to do a different game a week, so your wallet is gonna hate me.
What
buddy.
do you need me to do in blue?
I need
Bacon?
okay, if you mouse over the barracks, it brings up like what buildings are required for what units. So I'm going for like the easiest one to achieve. In this case, the Huskarl. So we need 2 pig farms.
Pig farms, right?
Pig farms.
I'm like, the what? Huskarl. Pig farm.
America, that's TC's friend, says, what Greek gods are stronger? Odin's beard?
I think he means to say Odin's beard.
What Greek gods are stronger? Odin's beard! Okay, I get it.
Dude, they have 10 million war gods.
We also need a butcher.
They do.
An iron mine. Make that 2 iron mines,
2
if
iron
possible. A smithy and a well.
Smithy. Conveniently next to the iron mines. And a well.
Yep. And do you have any actions left?
2.
Okay, let's see.
You want
Slap
me to-
down a moonstone. And I don't fucking know.
A brewery? No, we don't have any wheat.
Yeah, just make it a... Actually, these buildings are probably going to get fucked up. Undo that sunstone.
Undo the moonstone?
Whatever was the last one you put down. And then, yeah, go ahead and slap down a brewery and a farm.
Do I need a wheat for the brewery?
Kalo's Shade, what? Yes. Well, you can put down the brewery, but it won't produce anything without wheat to give it.
Formerly was field.
America says, I like how the cost is 12 bacon for the Berserker. I'm telling you, 12 pieces of bacon in my stomach, I would go pretty insane too. And Kalo goes, I may have to make a tribute to Pisa since my wallet is going down to the shitter.
Yeah, I don't think
That's fine by me.
I don't think the brewery requires, does it?
What?
I don't think the brewery requires wheat.
Let's see, brewery. Where is brewery? Brewery requires... Oh, no, you're right. It produces ale on demand.
So let's
Fucking
undo the
A.
wheat.
Okay. What's the third unit it can make? Deer Park. Go ahead and slap down a Deer Park.
Deer.
We're kind of making the blues a little too powerful, but we will...
It's like
I mean, that's the
Nara
whole
up in
point of
here.
the game. The whole point of the game is to make this balance and see your own towns get destroyed, so... Okay, so this is officially turn 1 now, and it only took us like 10 minutes into the stream to get here, and 34 minutes passed when I said it would, so yay. Up in this yellow, it says incoming in 9, condemnation. In an effort to keep the game fresh and randomized, every so often you have some sort of bullshit. And apparently the master steps in once again. That's like the god of gods. He is, for some reason, displeased with the amount of high magic being that you, the creator, are tossing around. For a certain length of time, he sets a complete embargo on your placement of new god tokens, mythological tokens, and mythological creatures. For me, that's actually fine, because I don't like dicking about with the god tokens. I like just straight combat, but you'll get to see all that as we go along. Okay, so because the red team is weaker militarily than the blue, I think that's the way it is. I think the Greeks are weaker militarily. We're going to give them another barracks. That way they can produce twice as many units.
Yay!
And mousing over that, we should also get... It looks like we don't produce too many horses, so we're going to plop down another couple ranches. There it is. Damn it, I keep forgetting to hold down the shift key. And there goes my action. So,
alright, what do you need me to do?
Let's see. Well, I don't know. Red needs some help overall. Let's see. What can we do with them? Place down a siege tower, a siege workshop, and then mouse over it and see what buildings we're missing to make siege stuff. Zug says, her, Deer Park. Hope that doesn't get flagged in the YouTube version. Why would the phrase Deer Park get flagged in that? Do I want to know? Do I even want to know what Deer Park means?
Wheat farm, bakery, and brewery for a Trojan horse. For
Do any
battering
require
rams.
2 buildings or fewer?
What? The Oxabella requires an iron mine and a smelter.
Sweet, do it.
Alright.
America says, if the age of man just happened, were women doing all the work before? Probably. Probably.
We have insufficient resources for the iron.
What do we need?
We need cutstone.
So, go to the... Okay, so direct actions, this little purple dude down here, that's like our god action. So we can click him, and then we click a rock, and just plunk a rock down somewhere. Oh, you probably don't have enough actions, do you?
Nope.
Oh, you got one?
That took out my actions, but yes.
Sweet. Okay, that works. Now red will get more,
Intern.
Right. And then for the blue, I want to hold off before I do too much with them. But we can start trying to expand them. So I'm going to make a second town. And I'm going to start giving them a few more resources. Because I sort of gypped them out of wood for their first town. So I'm going to give them a little bit of wood back here. Really?
I'm a child.
We cannot spend the entire Let's Play doing that.
Yes, we can.
Alright, so I need you to... let's see. What are we missing from these guys? Wow, actually, we're not missing that much. They got tons of bacon.
Nuked Piggy's in the chat room.
Decent melee weapons. Okay, over in the new city I made,
Yep.
drop a siege tower workshop. Hello, Nuked Piggy.
I cannot. We do not have any cutstone.
And, okay, drop a stone. Don't worry about the fact the stream started at 8, because really it only started at 8:14, and we've really only been playing since about
Alright,
8:30.
and I have one
so.
action left. Still can't do the siege tower.
Can you build any building?
What do I have? I can build a mason.
Where?
Anywhere.
Yeah, build in Kaopang.
Cowpang.
All right. So the first few
Ending
turns of
turn.
this game are pretty uneventful. But we see here that Blue has created one Berserker, so he's ready for action. And he'll start to move in the next turn. Now, in the meantime, we've got to do something with Red here. Wait, why is Red missing anything? No, okay, they can make...
Are we unable to place Dark Elves?
Yeah, they changed some things. Dark Elves were taken out from a patch.
Bullcrap. Bullcrap!
For some reason. I can't remember
Those
why.
things were like insta points.
I think that's why they took them out. They made it more
Stupid.
challenging.
Lame.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've played. I actually forget a lot of what I'm doing.
I've lost mostly the controls.
Well, that will come back to you
Yes.
pretty quick. Okay, so we need to make more horses here. God damn it. Okay. Ranch. Can we make another ranch? We sure as hell can.
Yay.
We sure as hell can't. Fuck me.
Later.
Can I make another town center? Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Boop. And... okay. Also part of our god powers is that we can, alter the land as we see fit as well, which I will do eventually. Siege. You know what? Can I smite that building? I fucked that all up. Destroy any single building tile that you control. Okay. Goodbye, Siege Workshop. Okay, please replace that Siege Workshop that I just exploded with, Can you do another ranch, or do we not have enough cut stone?
We can do a ranch. Where do you need it?
In that hole that I just created at Olbia.
Alright, and I have 2 more actions.
Okay, at Thornicus, can you drop a siege workshop on there?
Yep. Boop.
Okay, and then we need a building for the siege workshop. The Trojan horse sucks in this game. So let's do... oh, the Oxabell fucks up everybody's day. So it needs Butcher, Iron Mine, Smelter, and Deer Park. Any of the 4. I don't give a crap.
I can make a butcher.
Sweet. Okay, that's it for red. Now, and again for blue, now we have this problem where blue has 1 unit, and red has nothing, so we have to be a little careful here. But the nice thing is with 2 towns already, we can start actually encouraging them to start sieging each other.
Kayla
so I'm
says...
going to drop a siege tower here. Go ahead.
Kayla says, bacon is a resource in this game and Nuked Piggy has joined us. The plot thickens.
Exactly.
Coming for you, Nuked Piggy.
Alright, so we need a carpenter, and what else for the catapult? We need a deer park.
Deer Park.
Deer park.
Not like the dog park, which we can't speak about.
I need to listen to that show some more.
You do. It's a good
And it
show.
needs more lumber. Okay, so for blue over in Cowpang, start building them up. We
do you
need wheat farms and bakeries. So I'd say 2 wheat farms and 1 bakery.
Wheat farms.
Yeah.
And I cannot make a bakery because we do not have enough lumber.
Fair enough. We're good. Don't even worry about it then. Just save your turn. Actually, no, wait. Create, Thinking.
I got pig, sheep, wheat, and smithy.
Create a chunk of land that goes down to the right from the very corner of the land. You'll see this little, like, cliff face. See right here?
Over here?
Yeah. Just a plane.
Where?
Just right here. Just stick a plane off that plane. There we go. Because we'll eventually put a 3rd city down there of one of the sides.
Alright.
Alright, so red just got a horseman unit, and blue's 1 unit is advancing to attack. This is good.
Shit's getting real!
It's getting real.
Shit's getting real.
Alright, so yeah, for better or for worse with this game, it does take a while to get going. In fact, one reason why I'm streaming it rather than recording it is because I really honestly... Where are you going? Oh my god. I really feel that, like, if I had just recorded this for you guys, I would have actually lost, like, 90% of you guys after the first episode, because it doesn't go very fast.
It's not sustainable episodic television.
It's not sustainable episodic television. However, because we're doing this live, I can rant about my day while we formulate strategies
Alright,
and
what do you
such.
need me to do? Look, I'm back before you finished your sentence with my soda.
Because I forced myself to stretch the time to fill the time until you got back here.
Ma, what do you need?
Kalo asks, I hate to ask, but is this going to last longer than an hour? Oh, yeah, of course it is. This is not a short game. But
Yeah, it's not a short game.
I don't think we'll play the match to completion, because that can take a long flipping time. But it will probably last more than an hour. Maybe
What
about
you
an
need?
hour and a half. Especially since I had a late start. So, I mean, you know, if you bow out early, that's fine. You can catch back up when we do this on YouTube. It's no big deal.
I'm gonna plop down a bunch of ranches.
For the Siege Workshop? No, we need iron mines and smelters.
Where do you need them?
I don't care. Over in Thornicus, but I don't care where.
Thornicus?
Yep.
Okay.
2 iron
Like,
mines and a smelter,
You were
if possible.
giving... I can't place another iron mine or a smelter.
God damn it, Red.
You-
What are they missing?
For the iron mine
Stone?
Cut
We have
stone.
3 stone. Alright, drop a stone.
and smelter cut stone.
Drop a rock. So yeah, these rocks that the TheAkamura is dropping, like that, just bluntly gives the side some extra resources, which is great. Okay, so
I was just gonna place some ranches so I could overrun the world with ponies.
we need rocks and more lumber for the catapult.
We're gonna
Okay.
make My Little Pony.
So, rock, and you know what? I'm gonna spend the last point continuing to extend this land.
Kalo says, but if I leave, who will make all the witty humor?
That's
To which
exactly
I
right.
counter, who the hell makes all the witty humor now?
So keep building up Cowpang for me.
I'm sure the Akamura will think of something.
Indeed so. And if not, I can regale my tales of my shitty weekend, because I have had a shitty weekend. Nothing personal, just professional. Dealing with... Do you
I
want to
don't know.
face the TV? Because
No,
you're
I'm good. I can do this.
Are
I
you-
can do this, yes.
building up blue there for me.
What? What do you need?
I don't care. Anything in Cowpang.
Cowpang?
Cowpang.
What do I have?
So, apparently TC and...
We needed some iron mines, didn't we?
in Cowpang? Well, I dropped 2. Wait,
Two? Okay.
wait.
Do we need a smelter
wait.
or smithy?
We actually need a bakery, a smelter, and a well.
I can make a bakery.
Make that a bakery, a butcher, and a brewery.
There's a butcher. And a brewery. Yay.
Man, I should have gone with my original thought about how to proceed with this. Okay, so here comes Blue, and he smacks the horse and pretty much does nothing else. And here comes the other horse unit, who is bypassing everything for no apparent reason?
They're going for the barracks.
I guess. We have no control over what the enemies do, which is part of the challenge.
TC hears the word pony too much.
Smelter
Do,
and
do you have a problem with ponies, TC? Do you not like ponies?
smelter.
What did ponies ever do to you?
And, God damn
I'm
it.
just being a dick.
Why do we have so little rock? I have fucking tons of rock everywhere for the red side.
Tons of wood and none of the stones.
I guess. Oh, we don't have to put the rock in the middle of the, I forgot. You don't have to put the rock within a city border.
No?
Nope.
Huh.
Okay, so I guess drop another rock for them?
In the red faction?
Yeah, because we need lots of rock for them. Because I don't think you can do much else, can you?
I cannot place resources. I am out of action points.
For red?
Yep.
What
I
did
can
you
place
do?
logs. I'm just out of action points. It takes 2 action points. Wait. I cannot place it for another turn.
Oh. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
What do they need in terms of...
Why can't you? I forget the rule on that. Oh, must wait 1 turn between uses. That's why, because you placed a rock last turn. Okay. So, place an iron mine, actually, then.
Iron? I can't.
Can't?
Cut stone.
No, I mean place iron. Place a resource of iron.
I can't. I don't have enough cut stone.
From a direct action. Not
I don't have enough resources for it.
You don't need a resource to place a resource.
Do.
1 second. Click the purple dude. No, see, that's what I'm saying. Direct action. And
Derp.
iron. There you go.
I'm a moron. Alright. Now that that's over with, what do we need?
I think Halo and America are arguing whether who has more wood. I'm kind of confused what's going on in the chat, which is great.
I said too much wood, not enough stones, and they ran away with it.
So, okay, you have 1 action point left.
Enough resources, stranger.
Exactly. You have an action point left.
Yes.
I don't fucking know what to put.
Construct additional pylons.
God, I haven't played that game in years. We really should. Can you place a brewery? Nope.
Nope. I can place a deer park.
Place a rock. A raw resource rock. A rock hole.
Raw resource?
Yes.
I still... You mean a drop? Oh, no, a rock hole.
A rock hole, yes.
And in Thoricus?
Yes. There we go.
There we go.
Co-op. Fun for the whole family.
Yay! Did anybody get my reference, or are you just ignoring me? They're ignoring me.
What am I looking at here?
Aw.
Okay, that's just the numbers that we have. I see. Alright, so... See, the problem here is I'm already losing the balance, because blue is really prepared for action. We need a smelter and a well, I guess, over here. No, I don't want to make that cannon. Welp. Let's start expanding out the town, I guess. And
Yay.
we'll place a couple...
Asgard B.
Asgard B. Okay, place 1 wood and 1 rock for Asgard B. And then... I don't fucking know. I guess whatever makes shape, because it seems that they're consuming shape. There we go. Alright, we're golden.
Yay!
Okay, so we're gonna zoom in a bit here. There's blue, still attacking that horseman and getting nowhere. The horse is attacking the barracks and getting even less places. Oh wait, actually, he's
got
doing
it,
okay.
but I'm a bit miffed that he called me girl. No one calls me that.
Ah.
I call other people that.
All right. Well. Hooray.
Smite me. Get out of here, Kalo.
We need a smithy and a well in Olbia, but we kind of don't need all these freaking woodcutters, so I'm going to start smiting some of the wood that I made.
Speaking of smiting...
Doing this requires 1 action. I have 0 remaining. Smiting takes my entire turn.
You want me to smite?
Wait a minute. When you smite a building, it costs you 3 action points instead of 1. I see. Okay, that's fine. Place a well. Yeah, place a well there.
Well...
And then when this rock token goes away, we'll replace that with a smithy. In the meantime...
Anything else?
Can you place an iron in Thornicus? An iron quarry mine?
I can't place iron mines now. I can place iron...
Do we have
Davies?
not enough stone or something?
Yep.
Fuck. Drop another rock hole in there then.
In Thornicus?
Yeah. 2, actually, if you have enough action points.
2 rock.
Okay, do you have any more?
Nope.
Or was that 3? Okay. See, we're already losing control of the situation, which sucks ass.
Kalo, get out of here!
Just to clarify what that was about, Kalo Shade said, "Hey Akamura, herbs."
It's herbs.
Anyway. Alright, so we also need some lumber.
Hey, Kayla Shade. Schedule.
Okay. For blue, I guess,
If you call it schedule, why don't you call it shul?
for Asgardby, build a couple wheat and a bakery. America says too much wood, not enough stone. Yes, that is my general problem in life. Trust me. But we're making the blue side way too powerful here. We are totally out of balance. Well, maybe not totally, because apparently the Huskarl can't do fuck all against the horsemen. Although the horsemen are doing fuck all to the buildings. They're not very smart with their combat tactics. But it happens. Oh, there goes the arsonist. Go ahead, say it. Well, there's my first point.
I don't quite know how he wants to pronounce it.
Alright, we need a smithy. Can I make one? Yes. Alright, so we got our first points because the blue side just squashed one of our units. Let's see. So we need to start working on our Oxabel. So we need a deer park. So now Oxabel, or Thornicus rather, can start making Oxabels. And let's see. Let's build... Can I build a school yet? I cannot build a school because we need pottery.
Pottery? Can we
Yeah,
place
I'm
down
not
some
sure if it's
clay?
worth trying to...
We could give it a shot.
Alright, well, if you're going to go for it, then you're going to have to put 2 clay pits and a potter in Thornicus.
Clay and clay and potter.
I'm going to drop an iron mine in there, too. So that's more ammo for the Oxabel. So hopefully Oxabels will start being spawned in here, and then they can start attacking Thule. And speaking of Thule, we're going to create some more lumber camps.
I don't know what Kalo's doing. Are you calling me again? Because you'd
What
be
is,
right.
I am not paying attention to what's going on, so you're going to have to help me out
He
here.
said, fuck you, it's schedule, whatever he said there. And he XD'd. Zugawug says, yeah, that works quite well in text form.
Yeah.
And Kalo says, I know. And then a minute elapsed and he's like, forget it. Get.
This is it's a very stimulating conversation
Very
right
stimulating. What do you need me to do in blue?
now. In Asgardby, we need a clay pit and a potter.
Clay and potter.
And then,
Hey, I can place some iron.
can you do a smithy? Who needs a smithy? There needs to be a smithy somewhere.
I can't place a smithy. Or do you need the smithy?
Well, wait a minute. Fuck it. Put either a moonstone or a sunstone or something.
I cannot place
diamond.
moonstones or sunstones.
Diamond?
Or diamond.
What can you place?
I can place iron and smithies! Now that we don't need them. I can place another brewery.
Oh, smelter. You mean smelter?
No, I
we
can
need-
place a smithy or a smelter.
Okay, put a
we need
smelter
smelter?
in tool.
Tool. Done.
Awesome.
And
That's all we
turn.
need. All right. So there we go. The Oxabel has just been completed. These talk. Don't just laugh. This is an
Kalo
audio
says-
show.
Kalo says sugar, water, purple. And TC says, don't start that again, Caleb.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to link to that video again, aren't I?
It still haunts me, he says. You're welcome, jackass.
So this arsonist is burning down the barracks of Red, which we knew was gonna happen. But I sort of wanted it to be a little bit more controlled than that. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll live. Let's see. Can I put a brewery over? Fuck. No, I can't.
No juice.
Shit.
Great drink with my great goose.
Okay, we need.
Drink.
Let's do another siege workshop here for red in Thornicus.
Drink with my great goose.
And we'll put down a well. I'm trying to ignore you, and it's not working for me very well.
Sorry.
Uh.
I'm doing it to annoy Kalo.
Well, if you're gonna do it to annoy the fans, you should at least, you know, give some more volume to your insanity. I'm probably
That is not a good idea. That is so not a good idea.
I need a carpenter and a brewery in Thornicus.
Okay, carpenter, Thornicus.
Don't override that mountain that's right next to Thornicus. It'll kind of help protect it.
Okay. Thornicus needs carpenter and a brewery, you said?
Yup.
I cannot place a brewery.
Not enough stone?
Not enough stone.
Okay, drop a rock for him.
Like a
resource drop. A direct action.
quarry? I
No.
can place a quarry.
A direct action. We already have 8 quarries for red. I don't want to overdo them.
Okay.
Okay, and then in blue, let's see. We need more buildings over here. Damn it. Let's see.
Sugar,
Moonstone.
water, purple.
Perfect.
Sugar, water, purple, and alcohol. And alcohol. Wow, that's catchy.
It is catchy.
So catchy. Such a good song.
No, I didn't say that. All I said was it was catchy.
It's a good song.
No, it's not.
I like singing it, and it annoys everyone around me. It's a
Which
good
is
song.
why I don't like it. Okay, so in Asgardsby, just plop a couple of high-level resources like moonstones or sunstones or clay or something. Or a seer, even.
I could place a clay. And I can place a... Can I place a seer? I cannot place a seer.
Damn it.
I need pottery and lumber.
Alright,
No,
put
I
another
just
clay
need,
down.
I just need pottery.
Alright, we're good.
Intern.
Alright, units are coming and being made.
Yay!
And TC is flipping out.
Is it because I made it louder?
I'm sure it's because you made it louder. Oh, this music is not good for keeping my adrenaline running. All I want to do is sleep. Oh, is he gonna... Yes, he just blew up the barracks for red.
Shall I sing a song for you?
And just got a huge boost of attack power.
Some songs
go.
are very, very long,
What the fuck?
but this one isn't.
Wait, what just exploded?
I don't know.
They blew up one of the barracks, which I wanted, but then something exploded. Oh, the rock drop. Okay, that's fine.
The rock drop exploded. What is this, Charlie the Unicorn?
And now we can start expanding out Red's territory a little bit. Juktas. And we'll make an archery range and work on that. So we need... Excellent. Okay, I need a sheep farm in Juktas.
Sheep farm in where?
Juktas. New city, bottom right corner. Thanks for keeping up with the situation.
You're welcome. Sheep farm?
And, let's see, butcher.
Butcher. Again in Juktas?
Yes. And a brewery. Awesome. And then we're done with red.
Yeah.
Okay, for blue, we're going to place down another barracks in the... in Tool. And I suppose...
Zugawug says, and then I was like, we need to destroy all the potatoes. Cut off their vodka supply. To which they replied in unison, oh, I'm sure once they start to sober up, they'll just stop the senseless destruction. Sure. Lol, I think we just found Kalo's new assistant.
New what?
I don't know. Apparently Zugawugs is Kalo's new assistant.
I
Nah.
don't think either of them will have a problem with that.
I always figured they were both in equal positions in our weird little insanity cabinet.
The Insanity Cabinet?
The insanity cabinet!
Is that what the fans are collectively called now?
Yes,
We need
I guess.
we need a smelter and a well over in Kupang.
Smelter and well, I cannot place a well.
Why not?
I am out of cuts down.
Really? I
Yep.
don't think it would cost that much.
I'm missing 5.
Okay, slap down an archery range.
A Fletcher?
No, an archery range.
Archery.
Military buildings.
Again in Kupang?
Yes.
Done.
And fuck it, put a Fletcher down. I think we're giving blue too much power again, but whatever. The first turns are hard, man. It's you really kind of have to go balls out for pissing off one entire side. Although we're doing okay, actually.
Zygawug says it's an insanity cupboard.
It's an insanity cupboard.
No, it's a cabinet.
You know what? We're doing pretty good. We're only on turn 8, and we've nearly got 500 points. We're basically, there it is. We have 600 points. We have 645 points. 660. Wow, we're doing really well.
Zygawug says she randomness is alone though.
That is one fucking huge battering ram.
It
And
really
something
is.
just broke again. Okay, so Olbia is probably going to be written off, which is fine. So we need to start working on Juktas and the archery range specifically. So we need Carpenter, Smithy, Well, and Fletcher. So Carpenter and a couple wood. Alright, so we also need put a Fletcher and a bakery and a wheat. Yes.
Fletcher. Bakery. And a wheat.
Yep, and a wheat.
Wheat thins.
Excellent. Okay, let's see. And for blue, we're actually, like I said, we are doing surprisingly well. So maybe my strategy wasn't so bad.
Yay!
Okay, we need a well, which I cannot make.
Well, when one side starts overcoming the other, we just need to, like, build up the other side.
Right, that's the point.
I know.
Alright, oh god. What? Oh, that's
TC
cool.
says no. The randomness is a 599.99 is 599.99 a month. 16 terabyte Google Drive storage space.
What?
Kalo says so much porn. Apparently, the randomness is a $599.99 a month, 16 terabyte Google Drive storage space. And according to Kalo, it's full of porn.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh my god, imagine how kinky that shit gets.
I don't want to. Okay, for blue, I don't have anything for them to do. So,
TC says, why, Kalo? Why?
for blue, please plop down a rock. A rock direct action.
Direct action rock. I cannot.
Really?
Nope, I need to wait another turn.
Oh, so that's joint between us. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Okay, in that case, use all of blue's action points. Okay, if you go above Thornicus, you'll see that I placed one plain tile, and it even says the word new on it. Just continue in that same direction, like up to the right, and place 3 more plain tiles.
Alright, bloop.
Zug screams, "No, llama, no!"
Here's a llama, there's a llama, and another little llama. Fuzzy llama, funny llama, 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 duck. Llama, llama, cheesecake llama, tablet, brick, potato llama, 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 mushroom llama, 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 duck. I was once a treehouse, I lived in a cake, but I never saw the way the orange saved the rake. I was only 3 years dead, but it told the tale. I now listen, little child, to the safety rail. Did you ever see a llama kiss a llama on a llama? Llama's llama, taste of llama, 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 duck. Half a llama, twice a llama, not a llama, farmer llama, llama in a car, llama, 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 duck. I still know that song.
Anyway, could you end your turn now, please?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, good. Bandits have appeared.
TC, this is a mature broadcast. We don't care if you're 12. You shouldn't be here if you can't handle porn and fuck words.
All right. We're getting some points.
SDF reference failed. Good to know. I took it and morphed it into another reference. So. TC says stop, Rachel. Just stop. No.
You may as well tell the tides to stop.
You could do that. You just have to obliterate the moon.
So, we have another disaster coming for the red side. Vegetarian uprising. Vegetarians are up in arms and holding our butchers and some of our farmers hostage. No meat or meat products can be consumed or produced anywhere for red. So, what that means is we're going to have to go, like, balls out with siege units when that strikes in 15 turns, because that'll be the only thing that we can do. So, until then, we're going to keep building up Thornicus so we can keep producing some siege units to attack blue. Go ahead, tell me what you're laughing about.
Kalo said, throw the cheese!
What?
I don't fucking know anymore, man. Whatever these weird assholes are getting up to.
Okay, I need you to...
What do you need?
I need some sanity pills. Do we have any... Do any of you viewers have some sanity pills?
Obviously
Probably
not.
They flushed them all. They flushed every single one of
They
them.
flushed every single one, along with my Vicodin.
Place a seer in Juktas, along with, can you make a butcher in that or a baker in that town?
I can. Bakery. Wait.
Is there already one in there?
Yep.
Okay. I sort of lost track. Because we need more bread. We need a lot more bread for Thornicus.
Need more wheat?
So yeah, place one wheat. How many actions do you have left?
Just one.
Okay, undo that and just place a direct action wheat somewhere.
Wait, did I just undo? No. Direct action wheat?
Yep.
Wheat. Right there, I guess.
Anywhere works.
Oh, it's under embargo!
What?
Condemnation! I can't do it!
Oh, it's currently active. Okay, go ahead and place another wheat farm then. Just one though.
Why?
Because apparently the god of gods is pissed off at us and our magical abilities. Let's see. Can you drop any of these? No, you cannot. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Points granted after token completes. Minus 500. Minus 500. Minus 4,000.
TC says the Earth's rotation would begin to speed up without the moon to cause tidal friction, causing winds as fast as winds on Jupiter. Fucking cool.
Okay.
I have some sanity pills in my cabinet somewhere. In your insanity cabinet? Please tell me it's in your insanity cabinet.
Okay, it's time to drop a god token here, a mythological token. In the mythological token unit pickups, we want to drop a Nemean? It's the lion.
The
Nemean
Nemean lion? Where do you need it?
Place him somewhere relatively...
I can't do it!
Wait, you can't
Friggin'
place them either?
embargo!
For a certain length of time, he sets a complete embargo on your placement of new god tokens, mythological tokens, and mythological creatures. Jesus! So so direct actions and mythological whatever are both pretty much shut down on us. Fuck this guy right in his ear. Damn it. He's... the
Oh, why?
Master God is dicking all
You're
my
such a
plans.
dick, Dad!
Okay, place a plane tile up there where fucking... He better not be banning us from doing...
Further along the...
Yes, over north of Thornicus. Yeah, there you go.
One more.
What? Oh,
I
you had
have
two?
another action, yes.
Sweet, do it. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with blue either.
TC says Rachel is a Fane.
Cool.
Oh, Mass Effect reference failed. No idea why. And Kayla says, dude, it's 2 a.m. What did you expect? I'm on the verge of collapsing here.
Well,
It's 2 a.m. The fear is gone. I'm sitting here waiting and the gun's still warm. Maybe my connection is tired of taking chances. There's a storm on the loose. Sirens in my head. Okay, I'm done.
No, I was about to ask, why don't you do this more? Because we need more of you singing on the channel.
Because
That
I'm
needs to happen.
self-conscious about my singing.
Well, that's going to have to end if we're going to do that thing that we talked about. And don't you dare tell anybody that thing we talked about.
Oh, that thing we talked
Yeah,
about
that
the other day
thing
that
we
I'm not allowed to talk about?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. But you're going to have to practice. Okay, so also for blue, I don't fucking know what I'm doing anymore.
Neither do I. Let's just roll with it.
Ooh. Can you place a new town center at the end of the little path that we've made up there?
Town center. Whoa. Yes, I can.
Do it. Sweet! And
Perka.
put 2 rock quarries down there. Since they're low on rocks. And then we'll be good to go. So, see, we're only 10 turns deep, and yet we have just under half the points we need to pass the score gate. So we're doing actually very, very well. We just have to keep this balance up. It's always super easy when you have co-op. So, I do appreciate the insanity, guys. This game is not one that really lends itself to a lot of talking. So I appreciate the insanity.
Shot through the heart by my singing. Was it that bad?
Wait, what?
TC says, shot through the heart by Rachel singing. Was it that bad?
I'm pretty damn sure that is not what he is saying. I'm pretty sure he is not saying it was bad. I would bet my paycheck on that. Now, I could sing, and then he'll be shot through the heart, or at least shoot himself in the head. But I love my fans, so I'm not going to subject them to my voice.
Probably sounds less than my best because I've been drinking a lot of Mountain Dew. Speaking of which, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Alrighty then. Just as we have our turn start. Awesome.
You're welcome. I'll be back. You know I'm just like a man.
Oh good, I get to carry the show for 5 minutes. Okay, what the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, archer. I want to get an archer going. So we need a smithy and a well in Juctus. Smithy. And well. And iron. Okay. And Thule is getting its ass handed to it, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So we need... Where's that archery? That's a siege workshop. Where's the archery? There it is. I need a smithy. And melee weapons, which are created by 2 iron. And iron we have plenty of. So, smithy. And I guess we'll place 2 irons? 1 iron, anyway. And we're going to have to start extending out that way.
What do you need in red?
Okay, for Juktus, we need 2 irons. 2 iron mines, if possible.
Alright. I can only make 1.
That's fine. Okay, use the other 2 points then for Asgard B. I've started making a plain bridge.
They're
coming-
exclusive to red.
I've started making a plain bridge going southwest of
Oh,
Asgard
I'm
B.
a moron.
So,
2.
yes.
I'm stupid. And turn. And in blue.
Alright, for Coupon. Actually, never mind, they're done. For Asgard B, place a barracks.
Barracks and Asgard.
And then, let's see, what do they need? Butcher, Smithy, well, Butcher, Smithy, Deer Park, Butcher, Smithy, Brewery. Okay, put a Butcher and a Smithy first. I guess that'll be your turn. We'll decide what to do from there. Okay.
Rogue Paladin!
That's not good. That dude's pretty goddamn strong. It's gonna take both sides working in tandem to actually get anything accomplished.
Kayla
So-
said Peasus is calling to her. Yes, I had to heed the call of Peasus.
God.
Yes, Peasus is God. How very astute of you.
We're gonna have to watch Blue's production because Red's kind of fucking up all of their rock quarries.
Yep.
But it's fine because
We'll just make another town completely out of rock quarries.
we can do that. I mean, it's fairly easy to isolate towns in this game. It's just if you isolate a town, then it's gonna be a pain in the ass to score points. Turn 11 and our score is almost right at the gate. That's friggin' amazing. God, we're so good at this when we actually play together. Alright, click. And can I do a school there? Nope! But we can do
Salamis! Salamis.
Okay, in Salamis, can you do... Oh wait, I can actually bring up the list. Place 2 pigs and a butcher.
Pig. Pig. Butcher.
Nicely done. And
Yay!
we're done. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll call the episode when we get out of the Age of Man, which means turn 30, which well, maybe sooner because we've already been going almost an hour. All right, so blue. Let's see, what are we doing for blue? Oh yeah, I'm gonna build up Burka a little bit. Need butcher, carpenter, smithy, deer park. So butcher does pigs. Okay. So over in Burka, place a butcher.
Right, we need... Come on, bring it up. There we go. Butcher.
Carpenter.
Carpenter.
And a brewery.
And a brewery.
That'll be it for this turn. Lots of units being created now. I really have come to enjoy games where I actually...
Zugawags is apparently experimenting with scat singing.
But you want to pronounce it? Go ahead. Word what Zugs just said. Give it a shot.
I don't think I want to.
Brock butter grok de folly doo 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 doo. Yeah. TC just said that he's pretty sure Zugs went mental. And Zug says, there is no went. I've always been insane. That's good. You fit right in with us.
Kalo says, Pyro, please share with us the tales of my shitty day so that you may complain to your heart's content. Do it. I already vented my mommy issues.
Your mommy issues?
Yes. Last time we streamed.
Oh, yeah, you did.
OJ Mineral.
Man, we went to a dark place last week.
Really dark place.
That's fine, actually. I mean, it works out.
Let us now go to a less dark place.
No, it's... I mean, my stories aren't going to be nearly as interesting as yours.
Bullshit.
No, there is no bullshit here. It's just... It's like, all I had was a bunch of shitty customers and shitty drivers.
Eh.
So, like, okay, just, For red, just mouse over the barracks, see what buildings need to be made, and build them in Salamis. In Salamis, of course. So, basically, my day was just a bunch of dumbass customers, one after another. And don't get me wrong, I love my customers. I'm in retail. They pay my paycheck. But there are things that customers do that drive me up a frickin' wall, and I hate it. Like, for example, see, most of us who work in retail just want you to get your shit and leave. And I don't mean for that to sound like I'm a dick, because I like talking to people.
Okay, I'm catch-22 here. I can make either a smithy or a brewery, but I can't have both.
Pick one or the other. Well, I'll do a smithy because... Wait, what? For Salamis?
Yeah.
Well, a brewery doesn't matter,
I need a smithy for both, and now suddenly I can't make the smithy. Let me undo. There we go. Smithy.
Oh, okay.
I need a brewery to make Zephos.
Right. So, right. Yeah, It doesn't matter what you go for, just as long as you go for something. So, even though I like talking to people, I also want you to get your stuff and get out.
I know. Friggin' Americans don't know how to queue.
And...
It was like that at the bunny house. Had this lady sit there 5 minutes. I had a line growing behind her. She's rearranging shit in her giant purse.
Well, there's that, but also... The thing is, I like people, and I do like helping people. And if you have a request, I will do my best to, do it.
What else do you need in red?
Because... Nothing, just build up that town. Just build up Salamis. And then when you come to blue, start building up Burka the same way. Like, just build buildings for the barracks. So... If you have a request, I will do my best to do it, because my personal strategy is if I have a customer, that customer is literally my entire world until they have a reason not to be. So if you have a request for me, if you want me to build a bike, if you want me to hold an item for you for extra time, even though I'm not really supposed to, I will do it for you if you ask, and I can work, I'll try to work with you on it because I like you and I want you to shop at my store because you're the one paying me. So, Zug says, and TheAkamura hijacks Pyro's vent, and the normal day continues. That's exactly right. It happens. I'm used to it. So...
Alright, I can't build anything, so do you need anything in blue? I can build archery and...
in Burka?
Yeah.
Can you build a well?
I can't.
Okay, build
I put an archery and a Fletcher in Salamis because I couldn't do the thing there either, so...
Okay, there's a little jut sticking out of Olbia to the north. Just start building a plane bridge going northwest from there.
Okay.
So, yep, right there. So, so this lady comes to me today, and she wants a bike built, which is fine, and she wants me to hold it, which is less fine, but we do it anyway. Which is fine, but then she starts telling me that the reason she wants me to hold it is because her grandson lives in, 4 cities away and doesn't actually come up to Xenia very often, and when he does, it's rare, and it's a special treat, and she wants to spend more time with him, but he doesn't like the bike she bought for him, and blah, 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 blah. And she repeats the story 3 times. Each story takes about 5 full minutes, and when you're just standing there listening to an old lady talk, 5 minutes seems like a goddamn lifetime, especially when you have other things you need to do. So, it was just days like that. It was customers after customer after customer. We had a customer who wanted me to build a grill, because they fucked it up, so they wanted me to fix it. So, I started to fix it, and then they called me and asked 20 minutes later if it was done yet. And I said no. So I go back to it. 20 minutes later, they call me again. Is it done yet? No. I will call you when it's done. I took your phone number for a reason, and your name. I will page for you or call you when it's done. So later on, they call one more time, and I said, it'll be done definitely under an hour, probably under a half hour. Give me some time. I found out that 15 minutes later they left, and 15 minutes after that they called the store from their house asking if it was done.
Oh my god.
And they wonder why it takes me so long to get work done. And that's the kind of bullshit that pisses me off. Let
That's
me
like-
do my flippin' job. That's all I
I know.
ask.
That's like
all I
hiring
ask.
somebody to clean your house and then making them wander through your dirty fucking house to give you status updates every 5 minutes.
Exactly. Exactly. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it's really not a huge deal, and I'm really just ranting. And this is every day at Walmart, and it doesn't fucking matter. But at the same time, it does drive me batty. And I just want people to get their stuff and leave. I will help you as much as I possibly can, but god damn it, I want you to meet me halfway on this stuff.
I know. It's like the people who use the, like, customer service industry the most are the people who have time to burn, and they don't realize that we don't have the same time.
That's pretty astute. It's
What do you
actually
need
very
in red?
astute. We need Salamis built up for
Right.
barracks units. A brewery preferably, but I don't think you can build one for 'em.
No, I need stone. Do you want me to put some rocks? Carpenter?
There should be a
mason,
way.
rather.
How do you bring up the number? Oh, you just pull it up. How many rock quarries do they have? The nation. The Red Nation.
Red Nation.
Just,
Quarry. They have 10.
I don't want them to have any more than that. Can you place a sunstone?
No. I
Or
need
a
steel.
moonstone or anything?
No, I can place a seer.
Yeah, place a seer.
What else? Just build off on the land bridge?
I guess. I mean, there's nothing really. We've already passed the score gate, so we're pretty much done. So yeah, just keep building off the land bridge. At this point, we should really just let blue and red beat the shit out of each other for a while.
Build up some turns so we can...
Yeah, react to problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the last action there and just end the turn.
Fair enough.
Same with blue?
Sure. Since you already clicked it. Okay, it looks like our embargo is over too.
Oh yeah, Zuggalogs.
Zug says, I don't like it when I find items out of place in stores, especially since I know it's because of customers who are too lazy to put them where they're supposed to go.
I hate people who do that so much.
There
I don't
was-
even work at Walmart anymore, and I freaking hate it when people do that.
Back when I worked at the deli, there was this one customer who was so pissed off at, I guess, how long we were taking. I don't even know what his complaint was. But this customer was probably in his late 20s, had a wife, girlfriend, somebody who was in her mid-20s, and they had like a 3-year-old daughter or 4-year-old daughter. So we were doing samples of pretzels or something. This guy grabs a cup of pretzels, storms away from the deli, and throws the little cup of pretzels full speed into one of our display cases just so it would shatter and make a mess. And the wife runs off after him. While they ran off, leaving their kid behind, their kid walked over, picked up all of the pretzels that her dad had made, threw them away in the trash can that was like 3 inches away, and then ran after her parents. I feel really sorry for that girl, because all
Yeah.
I know is she is going to have to deal with this bullshit until she manages to get out of there. But she's going to probably wind up being one of the nicest people who has ever walked the planet.
Oh yeah.
And it kills me when a 4-year-old is more mature than her parents. And it
Yeah.
also pisses me off.
I harken back to the times when I was a little more socially retarded. I would like wander around stores while my parents did their shopping. And I remember I saw this one woman, I think it was in Walmart, but like she had a double armful of shampoos for some reason, and she looks and she sees a display case of I think razors or something, and she just like dumps the shampoos there, and I look at her and I'm like, are you fucking shitting me?
Wait, how
Like-
old were you?
I was probably like 12.
You literally said, are you fucking shitting me to her?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She looked at me and she's like, what? And I said, put those back, dumbass.
You're a mean 12-year-old.
I was.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
I was bullied in school, so like I had no patience for anybody's shit.
I can understand that. That's fine. I'm not arguing with that. Okay, for red, keep
in a
building up
store,
Salamis down
if you
there.
wouldn't do it in your own house, bar nudity, like don't do it in a store.
That's good. Those are good words to live by.
Do we need anything in red?
Just keep building up Salamis as
Okay.
best as you can.
What do we need?
I know I've said it like 4 times by now, but I'm really surprised at how well we're doing. Like, we're on turn 15, and we're already 10% of the way to the score at turn 60. Which sounds like it would be too much if you're playing this game, but like, the way the game works, once you hit turn 30, all your points double. Or something. So there's going to be a lot of violence. Kalo Shade says, "Oh, I believe the children are the future. Unless we stop them now." Nice.
Alright, the archery's great. The bakery's good. I should probably place some wheat there.
For what?
For Salamis.
You mean the barracks?
The archery thing is built up. The archery range has everything. The barracks also has everything.
There's an
like.
archery range in Salamis?
Yeah, I put it there.
Where is it?
It's where the...
Oh, I see. There's a dude standing there. For some reason, I thought it was a wooden palisade. Okay. Cool. Yeah, just keep doing that, I guess?
Alright, should I, like, put another... No, I can't build
Can you
anything.
do any of the sun or moon or bullshits?
I can't.
Okay, that's fine. We should save up to get... Okay, there. How many actions do you have?
I have 3 actions in red.
Okay. See what it takes to build up a sunstone, and then do a direct action of whatever resource they need.
Jewelry, looks like.
Okay, so either, I guess, diamonds, now that the embargo is over with.
I don't think I can resource drop diamonds. What else do they need?
Can you not?
No.
Okay, can you drop a diamond producer in there? Diamond mine?
No, I need cut stone.
Damn it. Okay, drop some stone.
Okay.
Man. Direct actions are saving us, but...
And 1 action left.
Okay. Continue expanding that land bridge north of Olbia. What the fuck is this thing out here? There's an ox encampment outside red, whatever that means. That arsonist looks really confused. I don't know how well that's showing up on the video. I'm gonna...
And I have 6 actions in blue.
Okay, for blue, build up... Yeah, bye, Kalo. Kalo's leaving.
Bye, Kalo.
Bye, Kalo. We'll probably stick to shorter games again next week.
Yeah,
Okay, and we will be better prepared next week. I swear to
Yes.
God. Okay, so for blue, build up Burka.
Okay, what does Burka need?
And if there's nothing to build up there, just continue the land bridge. So, at the end of the day, I realize I'm not built for retail. I think if I really,
Do they have an archery range?
Burka? Yes. You can build a second. Wait, no, they have a barracks. You can build an archery range, though. You can give them 2 military buildings.
Are in there. They need a bakery, a Fletcher, and a smelter.
There you go. So,
Give them bakery.
I actually had a
and
meeting
Fletcher.
with the store manager at my store because of it, and I voiced, and I've always been honest with them for better or for worse, and I told him I'm just not built for retail. I can do it, and in my opinion, I do it very well because I'm a personable guy. I try to talk to people, I try to have fun, I try to go out of my way for people and do good customer service, but it doesn't make me happy. Helping people does sometimes make me happy, but I want to write, and I want to entertain, and I want to do this YouTube thing, and I want to just, be more...
I think the problem with our
whatever.
rock production is we don't have enough stonemasons.
How many do we have in Blues Nation?
Apparently 1.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Put a stonemason in...
Do you want me to undo that? Put it somewhere else?
No, that's fine. Put one also in Asgard's B, and I guess you can't do one in Kupang, but yeah, shit. Okay.
I
Works
can do
for
another
me.
one in Burka.
What?
I can do another one in Burka.
No, you can only put one. Can't you? Should only be able to put one.
Yeah, I'm out of insufficient resources for it anyway.
Ah, fair enough.
I can place a seer.
Okay, do it. We need to start getting those high-level resources going so we can get gods involved.
Yeah. Then we can really have a clusterfuck.
Yeah. This isn't too much of a clusterfuck. I think that's one reason why we're doing so well, because right now we've got everything under total control.
I know, like the first time we played this together, like off camera.
Yeah, we didn't know what the hell we were doing. It took like 4 games.
I think I placed like 50 bajillion Dark Elves.
It took,
It
yes,
went to
that was
shit
the clusterfuck.
so fast. And I just got burnt out because I was not used to destroying my stuff.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part with this game to wrap your head around. The fact that you have to destroy what you build up so hard. It's odd. I mean, it feels really odd. But, I mean, once you get it, it's not so bad. It just takes a while to get it. But as long as both sides are beating the shit out of each other, we're in good shape. And that's what they're doing.
We might want to make another blue town because they're like 10 short of red in terms of population.
Yeah, it's only because Thule is getting its ass completely handed to it. So
Yeah.
that's fine. Let's do that. Let's focus on a blue town.
Oh, hey, a Trojan horse.
Yep. He's been working for a bit. The guy with 2 axes just shot an arrow from his eye socket? I want that power.
Ew. What was that guy? The guy who ate his eyeball.
How done.
How done. It's like if he got like
what was it? Blood of my mother and dirt of my blood of my
parents. I cannot allow you to.
No, it's he mentioned both parents. There was a I don't know. There was a thing. I'll look that up because now I'm curious again. Okay, so you're right. Red is doing like blue is about to lose that town, so we need to give them a new town. Let's build a town north of Olbia for blue. For red at the moment,
TC says the only thing you don't talk about in public is religion and politics, and sex is a good idea to avoid talking about as well. Sex, it depends on the community.
Well, that is... Wait, what? What were we talking about to lead us to that?
I don't know.
That's true, although I'll say this. I don't follow that rule anymore, at least not to, like, say you guys, because I don't like having taboo topics. It's... To me, the whole point of religion and politics is that they're both important enough that they need to be talked about a lot, and I think they should be talked about, even though it pisses people off.
What do we need in red?
That said, build up...
Oh, I can make moonstone.
Okay, do that. Do moonstone, sunstone, diamond.
I can't
as much as possible.
I can't create sunstone or diamond. I can make a jeweler. But we already have one of those.
Yeah, we got enough jewelers. What do you need for a sunstone mine?
Sunstone, I need jewelry. And diamond, I need cut stone.
Okay, put a couple more rock quarries in Juktas. Actually, no. Do a direct action rock.
Do you want me to make a stonemason? We're short on stonemasons.
Yeah, do a stonemason in Juktas, and then also do a rock direct drop.
I only have one action.
Damn it. Okay, forget the stonemason. Do the rocks instead.
Alright.
So I feel that because religion and politics are important, they should be talked about. But by the same token, they should be talked intelligently about, and that's the sticking point.
That's the problem with opinions, too, is if it's not an informed opinion, it doesn't mean shit, and people don't get that.
Right, exactly. And it's difficult to take your emotions out of something like religion. I mean, religion, at the end of the day, pretty much is all emotion because you can't really prove it as hard as a hard science kind of thing. But politics are the same way. I mean, I think the main problem with politics and religion is that a lot of times there is no right answer. We may feel that...
Oh my god, I can place diamond in blue.
What, a direct drop?
No, I can place a raw resource diamond in blue.
Do it.
Where do you want it?
Burka.
Okay.
So...
can I do moonstone? I can do moonstone. There's one spot left,
yeah,
though.
No, do it.
Should I make another town, too?
Didn't I already do that?
Did you?
I don't think you can make another town. If you can, put it north of Olbia.
I can't. I need cut stone.
Okay, undo your moonstone mine. See if that gives you enough.
No, then it just gives me... I need 30 stone.
Fudge. Okay, just put that back and we'll do it next turn.
Alright, so build onto the land bridge with my last action.
Yeah. May as well keep it going. So, anyway, I think the main problem with religion and politics, and the reason people don't want to talk about it in public a lot, is because there is no right answer. And because there is no right answer, it's all about feelings. And when you doubt someone's feelings, it is taken very, very personally, and, you know, can be the thing that ruins friendships or relationships of any caliber. So, I get it. You know, I understand the point of not talking about that stuff. Certainly in public, I get the point. But, especially for you guys, I mean, you know me. Hopefully you've watched the channel and have heard my voice and heard my opinions long enough to realize that I'm pretty much a live and let live kind of guy. I mean, I don't give a crap if you guys disagree with me on something that comes down to morality or comes down to opinion, because I just don't care. You know, if hell, I lean liberal, so if you're an ultra-conservative who thinks abortions are murder and the best solution for guns is to arm everybody in the world, you know, I think you're wrong, but I still want you as a fan, and it doesn't lower my respect for you or anything. That kind of thing.
That is interesting that you've talked about guns, because, like, recently, I think, this is like, we're going into current events, gear up, but, like, there was this youth baseball thing going on, and a guy showed up with a gun. He wasn't on the property, but he was just pacing with a gun. And he said, I have a gun and you can't do anything about it. And a bunch of people called the cops and they couldn't disarm him because there wasn't anything they could do about it. And, like, that's the thing, that's my problem with gun control, is people who think like that do that.
People who think like what do what, exactly?
People who, like, think, if I have this dangerous thing and it's legal, I can go wherever with it and no one can stop me. And it's like, that's inciting a panic.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
What do we need in red?
Keep building up, Salamis. There's only one spot left.
I can place diamond.
Do it. And
What else can I
then,
place?
man. Start building a land bridge, southwest of Kaopang. And we'll make another red town in that direction.
Like, there?
Yep. Exactly there. And we'll make a red town in that direction. Or maybe even another blue town, since blue is getting all fucked up right now.
Okay, and in blue, can I place another town center? No.
Zug said... Oh, wait. Let's see. Zug says, oh, current events. There's something I'm never up to speed on. And intentionally, I might add. Yeah, it's probably true. I mean, it's like the... I don't know. I think part of the reason why I'm more live and let live is because I can usually see and understand both sides of an issue. I won't agree with both sides, but I can see both sides. Like, I even see the point of the idea of let's arm everybody. Because in theory, if someone's going to rob me and they don't know whether I have a gun, they might hesitate because they don't want to get shot. I actually understand the logic behind it. I just think on the balance it's stupid. So, and I think on the balance more weapons probably will not lead to more peace. However, there's also the statistic that we have more guns right now in circulation than ever before.
Yeah.
And violent crime is at its 40-year low or something like that. So obviously it's not exactly gun equal violence. So
I'd be more for, like, everybody arming themselves if there was a stipulation that we had to be trained. What do we need in blue?
For blue, oh yeah, like, yeah, that'd be an interesting idea. If
like,
you have to be trained to even own a gun.
That's why
rather
people
than
are
just a CCW
That's
permit.
why people are all up in arms about birth control and shit. Is like, why would you have a problem with birth control? Because you're taking steps to prevent stupidity happening to you. And people don't understand that, like, contraception, because we don't teach it in our schools.
Start building up Faceby, the new city I made northwest of Olbia.
Faceby.
Which also has an archery range.
Did you name that yourself?
I did not. Can I just say that... Oh, wait, let me interrupt myself. TC says, yeah, like, I see the point of communism, but no one group can make everything perfect, I believe. Yes, I agree with that. That the idea that we all work toward a common goal is great on paper, but once you get greedy people and just, human nature involved, then it's going to fuck everything up like it always does.
That makes me think of Ayn Rand, because she looked at communism and she was like, this isn't working, so she went in the exact opposite direction, which also doesn't work.
Right, exactly. And can I just say that when Kalo Shade actually listens to this again, like when I put it up on YouTube, he is going to have no fucking clue what the commentary, how we got to this point, since we went from total batshit insanity to talking politics. It's wonderful. I love my show.
I know.
This is why I love my show.
Right when he leaves, we get serious.
Exactly. He's the one who invented Pisces, isn't he? Oh, no, wait.
No.
That was Zion.
I think that was a combination of everybody.
It was a mess.
It came together into the most disgusting god. Butcher, Fletcher.
We are now that god as we are working on this little planet here.
And I can't make any of those.
So, but
do they have a barracks? Can't
the
make a
problem I have with those arguments is when people start talking about when they bring too many emotions into it. Because at the risk of making Akamura here go off the deep end, there was a debate that I had on Facebook over abortions. And I'll say here, I'm pro-choice because, in my personal opinion, I don't feel like I have the right to tell a woman not to have one. I don't like them, but that doesn't mean I feel they should be illegal. In the same sense that I don't like screamo music, but I don't think screamo music should be illegal. Because it's not my place to say what people can and cannot listen to. So, I was trying to make that point to a guy that I had no business talking to. And he started the argument, the debate, with approaching to logic and explaining why he felt that abortion was murder, which is fine. I understood where he was coming from. But then he said the real problem is that women can't keep their legs closed. And at that point, he lost all credibility. And I ended the conversation. I just walked away from it. I stopped talking entirely. And those are the kind of bullshit responses that cause people to be on edge and not want to talk about this stuff. If we left emotions out of it and did try to have logical debates and tried our hardest to see where the other person was coming from, I think it would be all right. And I think we could have these kinds of conversations without inciting people to hate each other and inciting violence and inciting problems. But as human beings, we can't do that. We cannot leave our emotions completely out of most equations, especially something that serious.
Yeah. It's also, like, our instinct to, like, act in our own self-interest.
That is true, too. And that's the funny part with democracy, that the whole point of democracy is that we all act within our best interests and the majority wins. But the problem is when the minority takes it as an affront to them. Like, I have a friend who voted against George Bush in the 2008 election. W. Bush. In the 2008? 2004? Whatever election. 2004 election.
2004.
Yeah, Obama was 2008. Anyway, he voted against George W. Bush in 2004. Bush won. And my friend goes, well, this proves that I just shouldn't vote anymore. I'm like, okay, don't vote anymore, because everyone who's against you is now going to have more power over you. Freaking idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, just because your guy wins doesn't mean the entire system sucks and you need to walk away. So, we need to leave our emotions out when we have this kind of, debate, especially when it's over something serious. It needs to, we have to be able to talk to each other.
TC says, abortion isn't murder in my opinion. I don't see it as murder until the kid is born, but everyone is entitled to their opinion.
Right.
Yeah, my thing with abortion...
I agree with the end of that.
Yeah.
My thing... For Red...
yeah. For Red...
Finish linking Salamis and Asgardsby with, like, planes. There's, like, 2 spots there. Just put them both as planes.
Okay.
And then build up Thornicus a little bit. I don't really care how. Oh, actually, yeah, I do. Put an iron mine in Thornicus.
Okay, and Thornicus you
Yep.
need, and iron mine. But, like, for me, with abortion, I don't care what you do with your body. Like, if you financially cannot take care of a child, you should not have to have one. Like, that's it for me. Because it's like, most women who have abortions already have children.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have numbers on that?
I think there's a study somewhere.
That's interesting.
That's where I got it
never knew
from.
that. Keep building up face B for blue.
Okay. But, like, most people who have abortions cannot take care of a child, either financially or, in my case, I cannot emotionally take care of a child.
Yeah, we can barely take care of ourselves.
Yeah. Not only that, but, like, my genetics are screwed up. Like, what do we need in face B?
I don't know. Just keep building. Smelter, and then
Smelter.
I guess whatever makes
I cannot
mutton.
make that, so a mason?
Oh yeah, do a mason. And then, do you have any actions left?
Yes, I have 2.
Do sheeps.
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 Sheep.
Yay, sheeps.
Right, and one more.
Yep, another sheeps.
But, like, there's, like, cancer, mental illness, addictive personality disorders, all sorts of bullshit in my family history. So I am not going to give that to a child.
Yeah. I mean, as negative as it is to say, it's like the world kind of sucks, and I kind of wish it was better before I'd want to have a kid in it. I don't want to subject a kid to the same crap I had to deal with.
A slogan I came up with when I was in high school was, "People like me are the reason I'm pro-choice." And at the time, I made it just to see pro-life people wrap their heads around it.
Did it work, or was it too, like, out there for them?
I told it to one pro-choice lady I knew, and she was like, huh? But, like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, people like me are the reason I'm pro-choice.
Fair enough. I mean, to each their own. And that's why a lot of times I'm pro, not just for abortion, but for pretty much any topic, I'm pro whatever, because I just don't care. And maybe that makes me indifferent, but I feel like I don't have the right to tell people how to live their life.
I know. It's like, at the end of the day, for any issue, if there's a choice to be made, I respect the person's ability to make that choice.
As long as you're not hurting someone else, whatever.
Alright, what do we need in red? Looks like Thoricus and everywhere is built up.
Thornicus. Let's see.
There's
what are
no
we
space
short
in
on?
Thoricus.
There's 2 spots left. Oh, we can finally make sunstone. Fucking A. Do I have a place where I can protect this? Yeah, Thornicus will work. Since Thule is basically gone now. And I think I'm going to use my last point for red to continue our newest land bridge.
Alright, and what do you need me to do? Like,
For red?
yeah.
Nothing, actually. They're pretty good. Go ahead and keep extending the land bridge we have southwest of Kaopang. And then, we'll probably give them a new town in the next turn. Although we are making them a little OP, but we'll be alright.
Yeah,
We
we're
just
gonna
have to keep
like,
watching the balance.
we might have to build up red a little bit, because they're about to have a vegetarian uprising.
Well, they're already too far ahead, so I'd rather just see how that plays out. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, blue's actually having problems. And once Thule goes down, like, it's going to take blue forever just to get into a position where they can attack red. So I'm kind of happy with where they're at right now. And
Okay,
then for blue...
TC says, I am too stubborn to stop bringing emotions into everything. The autistic 12-year-old is the most selfish person that my friends know. I know how that feels. Like, as someone who is, like, borderline autistic, I had to teach myself to care for others.
I was about to continue the conversation, but I don't want to have any extra controversial comments on YouTube. Yeah, well, as soon as I open that door, then I'm sort of, allowing the comments to, it's going to happen. I don't care. The other nice thing about having a small channel is I'm not going to get flamed by 1,000 people no matter what I say. So I almost said something really horrible that I'm glad I stopped myself from saying. Just as an example of what I can say without getting into trouble right now. Ow. God, I just busted my toe against my chest.
Aw, ow.
Oh, fuck me.
Later.
Ah.
But
God, it hurts.
TC says, my emotions run wild because I am too stubborn to make them stop, and I'm afraid of what might happen if I might bury my emotions.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Most psychologists say that if you bury your emotions too long, it screws you up in the long term.
My thing
just
is,
keep building up face B.
Don't bury your emotions, but try to learn to control them or manipulate them.
We need a smelter and 2 iron mines in face B. Right, because, emotions, there's a time and a place for them. But there's also...
And I can't make any iron mines. I can place a sunstone.
Okay. Do that. And... Wow, they need a lot of rock. Never mind.
Do you want me to make a jeweler?
A jeweler?
Yeah.
Can you place a diamond?
Can I place a diamond? I cannot. I need...
They don't need a jeweler.
Stone. No?
No. Just, save up that action point. I can't think of anything to do right now. But there have been times when the nice thing about where I specifically work in my Walmart is that I can oftentimes be alone and get out some emotional stress by just, barking or listening to music or whatever. And when I say barking, by the way, I mean more like bitching. Just fucking customers, oh, son of a, that kind of thing. Snarling, I guess. Anyway, and that can help me out just to get it out of my system, and then I can be more level-headed when I actually deal with customers. It's one of my ways that I don't do something I wind up regretting. That's why I know I'll never also be good for management, because as a manager, you can't get away from that crap. You always have to be on call. You can't just bury yourself in a corner for 5 minutes. You just took a rock to the face.
TC says, you have over 1,600 subs. You will always get flaming comments one way or another.
Oh, yeah.
And he had 6 subs and still got flamed. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yes, but as we've talked about before, I may have 1,600 subs, but about 1% is active. So it's not like it's not like I have dozens and dozens of comments per video.
Yeah. Shoot, the first comment I ever got was some asshole saying, first! It's like,
that's the internet equivalent of honking your horn at someone you recognize on the street, even though they have no idea you're there.
I know, it's like... I deleted it, but I wanted to say something snarky. Alright, what are we doing in red?
Alright, I'm putting a mason down in Juktas. And then... I don't know, man. I guess I'll put down a sunstone.
Ooh, diamond can be placed.
Oh, okay.
Can we build another town?
Shit.
We can build another town.
Oh, yeah. We were going to do that. Place it southwest of Kupang.
Town?
Yep.
Right. Town center.
And let's see.
What do we need in it?
I don't know. Sort of depends on what kind of military unit we're looking at.
I can place sunstone and diamond. We can just make it a processing plant.
Ah, okay. Yeah, do that. And I'll place a rock. That works. That'll be a good target for Kupang if they want to attack southwest.
Panara.
We really already have this game in the bag. Right now it's just all downhill from here. It really is. This has turned out to be a lot less exciting than I thought it would be.
TC says people will always do the first joke on YouTube.
Yeah.
My thing is people who yell first on YouTube, you probably come first in the bedroom.
Wow. Really?
Yes. Right, what are we doing in blue?
Let's see. Zuggs asks... Oh, I think she's responding to something TC said. TC says, I personally think you need a TeamSpeak server. I would, except the free ones are kind of shitty, and the pricey ones are pricey. So,
What do we need
I
to
usually
do
use
in
Ventrilo for that kind of thing.
Face B?
Face B just needs to build up. Oh God, we have a sheep shortage.
Sheep. I
How
can
about
make sheep.
2 sheep and a butcher?
Sheep. Sheep. And butcher.
Yep.
And I can do one more.
Oh, you have one more action
I
point?
can't place another butcher in the town.
Okay,
There's already a butcher.
How many action points do you have?
2.
Slap down a... Can you put a rock direct drop?
Yep. Where do you want it? Anywhere?
Yeah, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Sweet.
I got a rock.
Thule is almost done, which is great. We have so many points. We have all of the points.
Such points.
Such points. TC reminds me it's now 10 p.m. Indeed. I was going to try to go to turn 30, but this is taking longer than I thought.
Yeah, we're at turn 20. Do you want to...
We should just call it. I mean, we've been
Yeah.
streaming for 1 hour and 40, and I'm trying to keep these under an hour from now on. So I got a little closer to my goal this time, but not quite where I was.
Next time we should do Pokemon. That'll take forever.
Actually, I have a few games in mind for next time, and
Oh, sweet.
since I had way more comments and interests in Plague Evolved, Plague Inc. Evolved than I thought I would have. I've had, who was it? I think it may have been TC who suggested that I just do Plague for next Sunday stream. So maybe I'll do that. But because one game of that takes about 40 minutes, and that's like the perfect length for this.
TC says I used to be awesome, then I took a rock to the knee. Garrus Vicarian says, rock to the knee. Well, I took a fucking rocket to the face.
So, well,
Did you know that the guy who plays Tobias in Saints Row and Saints Row 2 is Garrus Vicarian?
I don't know who that is.
The guy who wears pants and has the long dreadlocks?
I
gets-
know who Tobias is. I don't know who the actor is. I don't know who you're talking about.
They're apparently the same. They're apparently played by the same person.
Wait, what? Okay, I know who Tobias is. Who's the other guy then?
Garrus.
Garrus. Who's Garrus?
Garrus Vicarian?
Who is Garrus
Mass
Vicarian?
Effect? The Turian?
Oh, that Garrus. Okay. All right. I'm with you. That's weird that they're played by the same person. Yes.
I'm just imagining Garrus going around in pants with a hair trigger temper.
I misspelled my own name.
It's okay, it's late.
It is late. Flip you. Flip you. Can I do an ampersand?
Ampersand.
I can. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I am going to call it here. I hope you enjoyed this game. It's a lot more of a challenge when you're playing by yourself since you have to try to keep everything more in balance. But whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And tune in tomorrow for more Sunday... next week for more Sunday streaming. And
yes,
as soon as I...
Tune in tomorrow. We will be bending the time stream.
Sundays. And then... for now, as soon as I cut this broadcast, I will publish the next episode of Cinders and Rocket Birds. Definitely check out Rocket Birds episode 2. It has one of the most fucking amazing songs ever in gaming.
Oh, yeah. Also, check out New World Revolution's soundtrack.
Yeah,
It's
links are in the video description for
good
them. For my,
fuck. Have you heard, what is it, Listening to the Waves?
I have heard the whole damn soundtrack at least 5 times since I bought it
God.
on repeat. So,
This is what it sounds like when we have a music orgasm, guys.
and I don't have those very often because
We
there aren't that
don't.
many music dealies that I like.
I've only ever felt this way, I think, about Depeche Mode.
So I'm gonna and Color Theory.
Color Theory kind of stacks onto Depeche Mode.
Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next week for another streaming Sundays. I'm PyroFalkon. That's TheAkamura. I don't know what we're gonna do the rest of the night. We might finish this game, but it would definitely be off camera.
Let's get drunk.
You're underage.
What's your point?